Hey y'all, it is your favorite teacher back again. Am I your favorite teacher? I better be your favorite teacher. Okay. So really quick, Star has come upon us. Okay? Star is up on us, y'all. Okay? All of the hard work that y'all have been putting forth, all of the teaching that your teacher has given you, all of the repetitiveness that you feel like y'all do in class, it is now time to put it to the test. Okay? So I am a reading teacher, so all I can talk about is reading stuff. Okay? But I want to give you all a few reading strategies that can help you to successfully pass the reading test, okay? First of all, like everybody says, make sure you get a good night's rest. Like, don't try to stay up until midnight and then go to sleep at the last minute and try to wake up and you all tired, because it is not going to help you. Give your body time to like relax, refresh, and get some sleep, okay? And then the next morning when you wake up, make sure you get something to eat. Make sure you say something positive to yourself. Look in the mirror. Like, I can do this. I am smart. My teacher has taught me a whole bunch of stuff, and I have worked my butt off to get it done. I am capable. I am amazing. I am smart. I am worthy. I can do this. I can pass this test. Okay, so when you wake up that morning, get you something to eat, talk positively to yourself, encourage yourself. You be your own biggest cheerleader. Miss Burrows will be your second biggest cheerleader, okay? I'm rooting for you. Okay, so I have a good night. I got a good night's sleep. Now it's the next day. I woke up. I got me something good to eat because I don't want to be hungry throughout the test. I said my positive affirmations, okay? I'm coming to school the next day and I'm ready to kill this STAR test because I'm about to do my best, okay? So, before I jump into these strategies though, I want to say all of the work that you have put in all year is going to pay off. Don't stress yourself out. Don't worry about, I can't do this, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna take me too long, what if I fail, I don't know this stuff, I'm probably gonna fail. Don't think about it that way, because what your teacher expects of you is for you to do your best and for you to just show them that you grew in some form or fashion. By putting everything that you have learned to the test, it's just showing your teacher like, okay, I did a decent job teaching. I taught them something they understood and they grew, okay? It's all about growth. So just do your best, and that's all you can do. All you can do is your best, but you actually have to work and do your best, okay? I also want to say that each and every one of you all are more than capable. I know that reading can be a little difficult for some of us. Some of us just don't like to read because it's boring and it takes a long time. And I promise you that I get it. But I want you all to know that it is essential. Being able to read something and comprehend it is essential in your everyday life, even once you're out of school and you become an adult, okay? So take the time to actively read and actively think about what's being said and why it's being said, okay? You all can do this. You all can do this, okay? So I have a few strategies that I'm going to tell you all about that I teach my students in hopes that, as I said, it helps, okay? That's what I'm here for, to help you. So first things first is this strategy called road mapping. And what road mapping basically is you read through a passage, right? But you're reading the passage paragraph by paragraph, okay? So you'll read paragraph 1, and then on the side of paragraph 1, you're gonna write a quick note to yourself, reminding yourself what that paragraph was about. And then you will do that for every single paragraph, okay? Sometimes the passages have shorter paragraphs that are like 2 to 3 sentences, and if some paragraphs are like that, then you can clump like 2 paragraphs together, okay? But don't clump more than 2 paragraphs together. So you'll read the paragraph once again, and then you'll write a note on the side reminding yourself what this paragraph was about. An example of that is this. I hope y'all can see that, okay? This student went paragraph by paragraph, and over here on the side, she just summarized what the paragraphs were about. So the next strategy that I want to talk about is rewriting test questions, okay? Because sometimes we struggle with our test questions because we don't truly understand what the test creator is asking us to do, okay? So with this strategy, you simply read a question, take time to think about what that question is actually asking you, and then just rewrite the question in your own words. So when we read a question and then we take time to think about it, like, okay, what is this really asking me? And we rewrite it in our own words, it helps us to fully grasp what the question is asking in order for us to correctly give the best answer, to make it better understandable for you, okay? An example of that, this question right here. This question, these lines emphasize that the speaker most likely feels, okay? I had to stop to think about what is this question really asking me, and then I came down here at the bottom and I rewrote it by saying, this sentence shows me that the author is feeling, okay? And notice that my sentence, my question and the star question, they look exactly alike, but I was just able to like break it down and comprehend it a little better once it was written in my own words, okay? And that's just gonna make sure that I actually understand, like, oh, this is what they're asking me. As I was going through my answer choices, I was writing down my responses to show why each one was wrong and why my correct one was correct. This is going to help me write out my thinking. Once I get my thinking on paper, it's going to easily help me to see, like, okay, yeah, this one is wrong. I was right about that. Okay? It helps you feel secure in your answers once you're able to use evidence from the text to help you answer. My example, this question says, which line from the poem best helps the reader picture the speaker's sandcastle? Okay? So I look at my answer choice A. After I read my answer choice A, it made me feel like, well, this doesn't really show me anything. So I just wrote a little note here saying it doesn't show me anything. B, once again, I read that. I wrote my little note as to why I was wrong. And I just did that for A, B, and C because I felt like, well, these can't possibly be my answer. And then finally, D was my correct answer. So I wrote a note here telling me why I wrote my answer, okay? So once again, this just helps us to put our ideas on paper. When we're able to see what we're thinking and fully eliminate, like, this can't be right because of this can't be right because of that, it will help you feel more secure in your answer choice picking, okay? Another strategy, since I just did it, that I want y'all to see is in my question, I underlined and circled some words that I deemed important, okay? And what that does, underlining important words and or circling important words in your questions, just brings those important words to the forefront. So you'll know, like, these words are important and these are what I need to be thinking about while I'm trying to answer this question. Okay? Lastly, I want to say, please, 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 y'all, take the time to use the dictionary. You are able to use the dictionary for a purpose because some of these star words are words that you may not know, okay? So take the time, don't rush through, pick up a dictionary and look up any word that you do not know. I know sometimes dictionary looking can take up too much time. It's a little hard. Y'all have so much time, okay? 4 hours is a long time. Don't rush, be patient. If you don't know a word, look it up. I guarantee you, you knowing that word may help with your understanding and your comprehension, okay? So if there's a word in the passage, look it up. Write a little note on the side reminding yourself what that definition is, okay? And if you have to look up 5 words, look up 5 words. But after you look the words up, make sure you go back with that new definition and new understanding and reread the part. And I guarantee you it will help you understand better. So just to recap really quick, We talked about the road mapping strategy, writing a quick summary of what happened in each paragraph of your passage. We talked about rewriting our test questions in words that we are better able to understand. 3, we talked about explaining why answer choices were incorrect and explaining why my answer choice was correct. And then lastly, we talked about utilizing the dictionary as a tool that can help us. These are the main strategies that I teach my kids. If your teachers have taught you some strategy, then you feel like this strategy is awesome and it helps me, use the strategy, okay? That's why teachers come up with strategies to make it easier on you all. So please, please, please use any and every strategy that you have learned in class that works for you. Take your time. There is no need to rush. Give yourself brain breaks. There will be a clock in the room, okay? If you need to say, okay, my head is hurting, I can't focus no more, close your test for a little bit. Give yourself 2 to 3 minutes and just vibe out. Like, reflect on something that makes you happy. Reflect on what you're gonna do tomorrow. Reflect on what you're gonna do after school. Something to just give your brain a little break from the test and do something that makes your brain happy, okay? Don't get too comfortable because you don't want to get too sidetracked and forget to take your test. But if you need a little time, take a little time. Don't doubt yourself. Do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt yourself. You are more than capable. You are more than worthy. You can do anything in the entire world that you want to do as long as you put your mind to it, okay? Once again, your teachers are looking for progress, not perfection. We want you to give us the best version of you and show us what you have learned throughout the year. You can do this. Do not let this test intimidate your smarts, okay? As always, I am here for y'all. If you need anything, hit me in my DM. Good job, y'all. I'm rooting for each and every patient. Think it through, okay? Y'all are gonna do a great job. Just put your best foot forward. And remember, progress, not perfection. Just do your best, okay? See y'all later.